أعزائي الطلبة والطالبات، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في درس جديد من دروس النهاردة. معاكم عادل بسيوني، وإن شاء الله النهاردة ثالثة اعدادي يونت 7 بس مع كتاب المعاصر. نروح على طول إلى page 23 وتشوز the correct answer. اختر الإجابة الصحيحة. سيوة is a أو an in the western desert. طبعا سيوة هي واحة، فهختار oasis. النيزك lake is one of Egypt natural. طبعا هي أحد العجائب المصرية الطبيعية، فهقول wonders. The garden is by a strange fence. بسور عظيم to keep the flowers safe. عشان نحافظ على الورد، فهي محاطة، فهقول surrounded. Water come naturally to the surface from under the ground. Water springs. ينابيع المياه. جبل ألبا is park is a national park. I try not to the environment. بحاول ان انا ما لوثش البيئة، فاختار pollute. Fewer magazines are sold today because of the internet. News agents. Turtles eggs on the beach. طبعا تبيض lay eggs. Remember to fill bottles with water before you go to the desert. I usually أنا دايما find some dates under there on my uncle's farm. palm tree النخلة. The water in that lake is I can't see my face is very bright. There is a wild cat of North Africa and Asia. The crackle cat. Some animals don't change there where they live. The habitat. How do we respect for nature? How do we show respect for nature? The wind has made the rock strange shapes into strange shapes. The habitats are always cold and are often covered by ice. طبعا ده بولر القطبي، البيئة القطبية. The habitat usually has large green areas and no mountains. Large green areas دي في grassland الأرض العشبية. The habitat is a large area of land that is covered with trees. طبعا دي هي الفورست. There isn't always rain in the habitat, but there is always a lot of water. دي هنا الويت لاند الأرض الرطبة. The habitats are next to the sea. طبعا دي الكوستال البيئة الساحلية. This house looks like a plane. It has a shape. له شكل غريب. He works for a charity for free. He is a... ومن صفحة 26 choose the correct answer. اختر الإجابة الصحيحة. We can make a أو an adjective. نقدر نكون صفة from the word coast. من كلمة coast by adding the suffix بإضافة النهاية. طبعا ال ly عشان تبقى coastal ساحلي. The synonym of the word strange. مرادف كلمة strange. strange يعني غريب. المرادف بتاعها هو unusual. The antonym of the word cause. cause معناها يسبب. الانتونيم يعني العكس. عكس يسبب. effect أثر. We must protect the wildlife. The synonym of protect is مرادف كلمة protect يحمي. مرادفها save. Locals called the lake the shooting star. المحليين بيسموا البحيرة دي shooting star. The antonym of local يعني مضاد كلمة local is foreigner. لكن المعنى يا شباب هي natives السكان الأصليين. citizen المواطنين. Adding the suffix إضافة النهاية to the word waste make it an adjective. بيخليها صفة. طبعا ال ERN عشان تبقى western. To give the opposite meaning عكس of the word usually. We add the prefix un عشان أقول unusually. There is much snow on the top of the mountain. The synonym of top مرادف top is peak القمة. أعلى الجبل هو قمة الجبل. The antonym of reserve is to. The antonym هو المضاد. reserve يعني يحفظ أو محمي. in danger في خطر. We get the noun from the verb locate by adding the suffix location يبقى ال ION طبعا مع حذف ال E. ومن page 28 complete the sentence with the correct form of the words in brackets. السؤال الأول these areas are known as polar habitats. طبعا هي معروفة دي صيغة مبني للمجهول وبالتالي verb to be اللي هو هنا are عشان دي جمع وبعد كده التصريف الثالث منه هلاقيها known يبقى are known. These habitats found at the top of and the bottom of earth. These habitats جمع فهقول ايه are found. What kind of habitat is the area around the Nile Delta? Cold. طبعا cold is اهي cold. Fewer magazines sell today by news agents because of the internet. طبعا fewer magazines جمع فهقول are sold تباع. السؤال الخامس this national park surrounded by grasslands. طبعا دي صيغة المبني للمجهول. national park دي مفرد فهقول is surrounded محاطة ب. hundreds of date palm trees is grown here. طبعا هنا is غلط ليه؟ لأن هنا 100 of date palm trees مئات من النخيل فهقول are grown. Our beaches are visited with thousands of tourists every day. طيب are visited by بواسطة. Why isn't جبل ألبا visiting by more tourists؟ طبعا هنا why isn't جبل ألبا visited لماذا لا يزار visited. النيزك Lake described by visitors as one of the best places to dive and swim. هنا عايز اقول توصف فهقول ايه is described. In Australia the start of spring are celebrated in September every year. طبعا هنا بداية الربيع مفرد فهقول is celebrated يحتفل بها. Do you help daily with your homework؟ are you helped هل تساعد. football stars نجوم الكرة admired by all fans هقول هنا are admired. English is studied of أحمد لا هقول by أحمد. many new cars are made by robots in factories now. The park and the beaches cleaned by volunteers every day. هنا هقول are cleaned. Every year eggs by turtles on the beach. هنا هقول ايه are laid يباض. Litter doesn't put in bins by people. هنا هقول isn't. The beach are protected by people who work at the park as usual. ده مفرد فهقول is protected. ومن صفحة 32 تعال نشوف التمرين اللي على الدرس الأول والثاني. finish the following dialogue. مازن is talking to his friend. مازن بيتكلم مع صاحبه عمر about an English lesson they had أو they took yesterday. عن درس الإنجليزي اللي خدوه امبارح. Hello عمر, how are you? قال له hi مازن, I am fine. Our English lesson yesterday was great. درسنا امبارح في الإنجليش كان عظيم. Do you agree with me? تتفق معايا؟ Yes, I agree with you. Let me ask you a simple question about it. خليني أسألك سؤال بسيط عنه. فقال له okay. سأله سؤال كانت الإجابة about 14 million tourists visit Egypt every year. يبقى هيقول له إيه؟ How many people أو how many tourists visit Egypt every year? What places do they like to visit in Egypt? وترى إيه الأماكن اللي هم بيحبوا يزوروها في مصر؟ فقال له they like to visit ancient sites. المواقع الأثرية القديمة. عمر قال له that's right, they are very fantastic. نروح على طول للسؤال الثاني. choose the correct answer. اختر الإجابة الصحيحة. Alexandria is a coastal city. الإسكندرية مدينة ساحلية. The synonym of coastal is يعني مرادف كلمة coastal معناها هي seaside بجوار البحر. is an area in the desert مكان في الصحراء where you can find water وتلاقي فيه مية. طبعا ده الواحة oasis to form the adjective علشان نكون الصفة from the word nation we add the suffix al علشان تبقى national. This lake is bright. The antonym of the word bright is يعني عكس كلمة bright هو polluted ملوثة. We add the prefix to mean to do the verb again. فهختار re. This shop only sells magazines. It's a news agent. بعد كده نروح للسؤال الثالث. Complete the sentence with the correct form of the words in brackets. Some sandwiches make every morning for me. طبعا صيغة المبني للمجهول فهقول sandwiches جمع فهقول are made تصنع يوميا. Egypt visit every year by millions of tourists. طبعا هنا مفرد Egypt فهقول is visited تزار. My grandfather's house surrounded by some beautiful fields. هقول هنا is surrounded علشان الهاوس هنا مفرد فهقول is surrounded محاط بيه. My cousin called محمد هنا is called يسمى. My room sometimes clean in the morning. هقول is sometimes cleaned. بعد كده نروح على السؤال الرابع. Write 110 words on the following. A review of a natural wonder in Egypt. طبعا ده مجاب عنه يا شباب في نهاية الكتاب. أشكر لكم طيب المتابعة والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.